Now, this young man was a participant in the Best Buddies program and just landed his dream job as a statistician with the NFL. Please welcome to our virtual and very large table, Zach Smith. How are you, buddy?
Dude? Doing good. How are you? Thank you so much for having me on this morning.
Of course. I'm so excited to talk to you. All right. So I want to start at the very beginning here. Tell us a little bit about yourself, about the Best Buddies program, and how you got involved.
Absolutely. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Pomfret, Connecticut, but soon I'll be moving to New York City to start my new job. I'm a recent college graduate. I graduated from Worcester State University last year with a degree in communication as well as a writing minor, and I graduated with magna cum laude honors. And when I was in high school, I became involved with Best Buddies as a way to make friends and become more involved in the school community and do activities. And we would do things like going apple picking, doing movie nights. And I'm from Massachusetts, so we also went to Celtics and Red Sox games. And during my sophomore year, when I was with Best Buddies at my high school chapter, I was named buddy director. And in that role, I would be in charge of speaking at meetings about upcoming events with Best Buddies as well as in the school. And I also developed with doing those speaking at meetings. I became more improved as a public speaker, and my involvement with Best Buddies led me to being a participant at the charity football game where I was a water boy one year, and then the following year had my amazing catch from Tom Brady, which I'll go more in detail about in a little bit. And then being with Best Buddies also got me into the jobs program, and where I am today, starting my new job at the NFL in less than 3 weeks.
Look at this, and it doesn't get more public speaking than this, and he's doing teases for later in the segment. I mean, he's killing it right now. Don't you're gonna come take our jobs? No, just stick to the statisticians. I gotta put food on the table here, Zach. You have an incredible mind for stats and a passion for sports, and this gig you've got now is where stats and sports cross here. So when did you first realize your talent for stats, and how did you practice it, like recently in the last couple years?
When I was around 8 years old, I started developing a passion for football, and I became very big about following the scores of games. And then that ultimately led me into following the stats. And every week when I remember being in third grade, every Sunday, I would have all the box scores lined up for all the games for the day and even the primetime games. And I would jot down the scores as they happened. I would be watching football all day long every Sunday. I haven't missed a Sunday of watching football in forever, pretty much. I've been watching football every Sunday as long as I can remember. And I also would get the record and fact book every year and review that from cover to cover and get every edition of it. And one of the things that I would do is in the front of the book, in the first few pages, you got all the schedule for the coming season. And I would write the scores in there from direct memory. I didn't need to go on the internet. I had it right in front of me. I could just oh yeah, I remember the score of that game. And I would even do it for some preseason games too. Mm-hmm. But recently, when the pandemic happened and when sports returned around this time last year, I started keeping a daily tabulation of all the sports scores from all professional sports. And I recorded every statistic and score from every NFL game this past season, and I've done it for all the professional sports as well from this past season, so MLB, NBA, NHL, and other sports. And I've also written the big headlines from the world of sports for each particular day, and recording the accurate numbers and figures from each game has helped me prepare for what's to come in my new role at the NFL, because being accurate and being spot on and correct will be very important as I begin my new job.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It is so cool what you're doing, Zach, and so impressive. And so is this. Randy Moss, Rob Gronkowski, Zach Smith, all gentlemen who have caught touchdown passes from Tom Brady, which you did, and you mentioned this. Here you are. Take us out on the field. It's Brady to Smith. What do you remember about this?
It was so cool being at this game, and we were entering the fourth quarter of the game, and we were nearing the end, and I was nervous, like, oh no, I'm not gonna have my moment with Brady because the game's almost over. But we were in the closing seconds. We went for a touchdown, and I was going into the end zone. I saw Brady, he saw me, and he threw me the ball, and the rest is history, as they say. And it felt so cool to have caught a pass from him, and I'm so honored to be part of that exclusive group of players who have caught a pass from him, like Randy Moss, Rob Gronkowski, Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, among many, many others. And it just feels so surreal that I was able to have a touchdown pass from the GOAT himself, and I'm very thankful to be a part of that game, and it really is one of the best shining moments of my life to this day.
I can tell. We can tell just listening to you right now. It's very cool. Very in great form, great catch, red zone target. We totally respect it. But the surreal part of it, Zach, kept on going, because then afterwards, Brady went to Instagram and he put up a post about you and this moment. There it is right there. You can read it and tell me, what was this like?
I was also so incredibly touched by this moment because I had no idea that he had done this. One of my paraprofessionals from high school reached out to me, and she said, Zach, take a look at what Tom Brady just wrote on Instagram. And I saw, I was like, what? Like, what? He posted to me on Instagram? I couldn't believe that he took the time out of his busy day to send me a congratulatory statement about starting my new job in the NFL. And it was just so cool that my favorite player of all time would do that for me, and I'm very thankful for him for doing that. And he's just a great guy, and I can't thank him enough for that and for everything he's done.
Zach, first of all, you have probably the greatest highlight ever. You're catching a pass from the GOAT. I wish that I could have caught a pass from Tom Brady. I mean, that seemed like that was awesome. But let's talk about your new job. You're going to be working for the Gaming Statistic and Information System for the NFL, a system that our producers behind the scenes use regularly to rely on all season. So tell us how you heard about this position and why it feels like it's a perfect fit for you.
In mid-April, I heard from my best buddies' job consultants, Eileen, Alexa, and Julianne, about this job, and they had reached out to the NFL and they got in contact with me about this position. I figured I'd give it a try since it was right up my alley. And I applied for it, went through the interview process, and then I waited patiently for hearing about the next steps. And last week I got the call saying you're hired, and I was so excited and it felt so great to be hired, and I'm very thankful for the NFL for giving me a chance for this position. And I feel it's a perfect fit for me because it's all about tracking stats and all aspects of football, which is a very big passion of mine. And I'm also huge about attention to detail and striving for accuracy. And they also go hand in hand, and they'll be big components that'll bring to my work and everything I do. Because with GSIS, it's super important to get everything right, because the NFL and other media organizations use this for presenting statistics to the public, and I want to continue to bring that accuracy into all I do with the new job.
Incredible. Zach Smith, I wish I was as cool as you. I actually started my career at 345 Park Avenue in the league offices. Knowing the people inside the building, I know they are going to benefit from your brilliance, from your expertise, from your brilliance, from your expertise, and the light that shines and radiates from you. Congratulations on your new role.